Hello and welcome. I'm Marco Morresi and I'm representing the DMR Association's Marketing Working Group. This video is an introduction to the DMR Association's Interoperability certification process. The Digital Mobile Radio Association developed the Interoperability certification process in order to ensure users and equipment suppliers would benefit from a truly open multi-vendor market for DMR equipment. How? Well, a healthy, competitive, open multi-vendor market brings proven benefits to users, such as choice of equipment, of supplier, as well as the continuous development of new products with increased functionality and improved price performance. This is because a market of multiple and mutually compatible products enables customers to have the ability to select the most appropriate products for their needs and to be confident that these products are compatible with each other. Users can be sure that products awarded an IAP certificate have been rigorously tested and that the functions listed in the certificate are interoperable. This allows users who select equipment from a number of suppliers to reduce the amount of system integration and testing that they need to undertake, and gives them confidence that should they use a second supplier in the future, existing equipment will not become obsolete. For manufacturers, interoperability certification provides a growing market and eliminates different and incompatible implementations of the DMR standard. The interoperability process provides a formal and consistent test mechanism that enables competing manufacturers to test that their products are compatible. The DMR Association has established lists of mandatory and optional interoperability features for conventional Tier 2 and trunked Tier 3 DMR based on the published DMR standard. Now let's look together at the following graph. The DMR Association's Technical Working Group has documented laboratory quality standards and procedures that need to be adhered to by any laboratory wishing to run a test session. In order to be certified as interoperable with a second manufacturer for a particular tier, a DMR equipment manufacturer must be interoperable with that manufacturer for the mandatory features. Mandatory tests currently include individual calls, group calls, and broadcast calls. In addition, the two manufacturers can opt to seek interoperability certification for some or all optional features by testing the equipment against each other for those features using the defined test process. Optional features include emergency calls, call alerts, radio check, remote monitoring, emergency alarm, and radio enable and disable. For both mandatory and optional features, the DMR Association has specified test procedures which set out how each test is to be run to show interoperability. There are detailed test reports forms that need to be completed giving the results. When tests are run, air interface messages are captured and stored, and there is a visual inspection of the logs to ensure that there is nothing in them which contradicts the test results. If both manufacturers involved in a test agree that interoperability has been demonstrated, the test reports and log files are sent to the DMR Association's Technical Working Group. Results are presented to a meeting of the full Technical Working Group for confirmation. To summarize, the DMR Association Interoperability certification process was conceived to guarantee users that both vendors agree interoperability, that there is detailed documented evidence of this at both the functional level and from the air interface record, that the tests have been set up so that they can be reproduced if required and will be identical between test sessions, that the tests have taken place in a laboratory that has been set up to industry-accepted quality standards, and that the test results have been peer-reviewed by technically skilled representatives of manufacturers in the industry. Test sessions and the whole certification process are funded by the participating manufacturers. The results in the DMR interoperability certificates are derived from evaluating the results of functional testing and from signaling information from over-the-air interface logs between live equipment. This analysis ensures interoperability between manufacturers' products is subject to a high level of checking. Certificates are hardware platform specific and software release specific. but products not directly used in the test sessions which belong manufacturers have determined through engineering analysis or testing to be functionally equivalent to the products tested may be declared interoperable by manufacturers. DMR interoperability certificates and summary test reports are published on the DMR Association's website, www.dmrassociation.org. The certificates states the features have been tested, whether interoperability has been achieved, and other relevant details. The DMR Association is a global organization focused on helping to make DMR the most widely supported 21st century digital radio standard for the business world. The DMR Association is open to any organization or individual interested in using or building DMR products, or in supporting the DMR standard in other ways. The association maintains links with regulators, trade bodies, and standards organizations around the world. The purpose of the DMR Association is to help grow the DMR market by removing barriers to interoperability and supporting innovation and adoption of the standard via the creation of new devices and services. Association members plan to accomplish this by creating an interoperability testing and certification program, working with regulators to develop a favorable environment for DMR networks to flourish, and increasing awareness about the DMR standard through education, promotion, and discussion. From all of us at the DMR Association, thank you for watching.